Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel once again. This is your friend Abhishek, but not a financial advisor. And today we are going to talk about two of my favorite stocks, and which also supposed to be one of my biggest holdings. And I guess you guys already know the answer from the title of the video, and also my regular viewers must know this answer. And the companies are Tesla and Cassava Sciences. And also we'll be talking about some bank stocks which I've been buying because of course the bank crisis, and also for short term and for long term, and also my patrons have been buying those stocks, so we will cover shortly about those stocks as well. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's talk about Tesla first, because Tesla recently dropped a big bomb that they will be opening their first mega pack factory in Shanghai, China. Now, I do know that many of the investors out there might be thinking that why to get so much exposure in China again? Well, that's a good concern. That's a valid question. But on the other hand, if you think what China has been suffering, what China's economy had gone through during the COVID, I do think that the Communist Party from China is willing to take this step ahead to welcome the capitalism, welcome the international businesses, when Apple is also planning to move out of China. So I do think that this will, in my opinion, make a good step for Elon Musk, for Tesla as a company, as a business, to promote their automotive business also into China, which we all were thinking that might be lagging, yeah, because of the price pressure and everything. So yeah, so this, in my opinion, is a good step, yeah, from Elon Musk. And also China-US relations might get a little bit impact because, guys, I do think that Tesla will be one of the most valuable companies in the world in the coming 10 to 15 years. Yeah. Now, you might not believe me, you might disagree with me. With all your free will, you have the right to do so. But in my opinion, like I said, in my opinion, I do think that Tesla will be one of the most valuable companies in the world. So when we are talking about valuable companies, many people are also thinking, and this is a valid question, that Elon Musk is the face of Tesla. So what if something happens to Elon Musk? The price and all those future price targets might not be achievable anymore. So guys, when you think about that, just for a moment, take a step back, think about Apple. What happened with Apple after Steve Jobs? It has been now 12 years and still Apple is one of the most valuable companies of the world. So don't underestimate the capabilities what Tesla's business is doing. I do agree with those guys who think, and we do know that Elon Musk is the brain behind all the new strategies and all the innovations what has been going through, and I agree with that. But I do think, on the other hand as well, that all the hard work and all the background work which has been going on for the 8 revenue streams which will be the future of Tesla is already done. Now the innovation has to be done. Yes, innovation should never stop, especially for a technology-based company and what Elon Musk wants to achieve. For that, they do need continuous innovation. But I do think that they have a really good capable team, and which will still thrive, even when Elon Musk is not there. So yeah, let's say maybe the price target of $3,000, $4,000 in 2030, 2035 might not be true, but even $2,000, $2,500 still with the automotive business, I do think is achievable. And for those who think that Tesla is trading at a premium and will not be trading at a premium anymore, guys, I do think that Tesla will still be trading at a premium because, okay, we can think about the automobile business, and that might, become stagnant. Yeah. And it is still not stagnant because the target for 2030 from Elon Musk was 20 million vehicles per year to produce. So I don't think that it is anywhere near stagnation. So they are still at, I think in 2023, 1.8 million should be the target, but let's see what happens. And also, they beat the EPS. So that was quite good. Yeah. In the first quarter. So this is all also again amazing news. 420k vehicles, I guess, 424. I don't have the precise number, sorry for that. So in this video we are just talking about general aspects of Tesla. So yes, I do think just with the automobile business they can really hit the $2,000 $2,500 mark, stock price mark. And guys, then think about those extra revenue streams which Tesla is working on: vans, semis, robotaxi, bots, energy storage, battery, mega packs, insurance business, the solar and water pumps. Guys, all of these businesses which are going to flourish. Okay, let's say, being conservative, let's say being a bear, we will say that, okay, that most of these businesses might not achieve those heights which the bulls are thinking, but still if we are being conservative, even from a conservative point of view, guys, I do think that the bot business and the energy storage business might flourish. And those are the actual businesses which will have much better, huge margins and will bring the majority of the revenue compared to the automobile business. And that's why I do think that Tesla has a bright future. Just imagine two other businesses which Tesla has not even yet tapped on. The market is brand new, and Elon Musk says that those businesses will bring much more revenue than the automobile business. So don't you think that the premium what Tesla is trading on 40 and 50 times is okay? I mean, it's undervalued, to be honest, right? And that's the reason, guys, why I'm buying more and more Tesla shares until unless it's trading below $200. And I do know that what kind of a risk I'm getting into without much diversification, but I also know my risk tolerance, so I will handle my portfolio accordingly. And again, this is not a pump and dump channel, guys. Do whatever you feel like. You should be diversifying, and this is not any kind of financial advice. So let's move on to the second stock, which is Cassava Sciences. Yes, now I've been getting a lot of negative comments that I'm pumping up this stock and this and that. Actually, I saw some comments on Yahoo Finance as well. That's actually good that my channel is being watched by many people. And but again, apart from this, guys, I'm not pumping up any stock. I don't have any. I don't get any money. I'm not promoting anything. Neither I'm pumping or dumping, guys. I'm holding this position since 2 years. Yeah. And I'm willing to increase my position further, and my target is to achieve 650 stocks of Cassava Sciences. And just imagine what would happen with this pump. I mean, I just get 500 600 views when I make a Cassava Sciences stock update video. So what are those 500 600 people billionaires, millionaires, who can manipulate the market? No. Those are retail investors like you and me buying 50 or 60 stocks. So I'm not pumping up any stock, and I'm not really trying to, give false hopes to anyone. I'm just trying to give out here my opinion, because I also do comments to give some updates out for Cassava Sciences, especially because it's a highly speculative stock. And when some stock is a highly speculative stock, there are a lot of speculations around them, and retail investors like you and me are investing in them, then the news which comes is the most important factor for those stocks, because they are just based on speculation. And especially in case of Cassava Sciences, it's a heavily shorted stock. So I know that retail investors like you and me might have a fear. Okay, I have no problems in holding this stock for the next 3-4 years. I don't care if it goes to $1 even, until unless the CMS data is really bad. That's another story. But anyways, so I don't have a problem, but I do know that there are many people out there who have put decent amount of their savings into this stock. Again, guys, I wouldn't advise that. I'm not a financial advisor, but please be careful with such stocks. If you cannot sleep at night, then it's not worth to invest into such businesses. Invest into just ETFs. Anyways, so in that case, that's why I do feel responsible, because I am a YouTuber. Yeah, if I went public, I do have a responsibility to give out my personal opinion and to maybe help someone to get some useful information. That's it. So let's just talk about Cassava Sciences. So Cassava Sciences is one of my biggest positions, and I'm not going to trim it down. In fact, like I said, I'm going to increase my position, because in 3 months, I think we will have the second quarter results. And in the quarterly results, I do think we will have a much better enrollment numbers. And in my opinion, with the enrollment should hopefully end by November, October. The target is December. But I do think it might end in October, November. And the CMS results, I also, in my opinion, think that it should come in November. With the pace they are like, and one more important information, Cassava Sciences trial has expanded to more sites. So I do think that it will help the enrollment pace, and it will also help the CMS results. So yeah, and if it comes out in November, then if the CMS results are extraordinary, then they might not even need the phase 3 trials to finish. So we might have an early approval in 2023. But don't have false hopes. don't be overconfident. Wait until 2024 because that's the year for Cassava Sciences. It's a make or break, guys. So be careful with your position. That's all I wanted to. I just wanted to give you guys an update about my position and the new information. So that they're expanded into new sites for the testing. So this is quite good. This means that they are being accepted. And about the lawsuit, we don't have any information until now, so we don't know what's happening there. I hope we might get some news in quarter 2 earnings. So yeah, I'm not that eager to know what's happening with the lawsuit. The shorts have heavily manipulated this company. So the only thing which can save this company now, I think, is the CMS results. So let's hope for the best. This is not to demotivate you guys, but this is just my true, honest opinion. So I'm not waiting for the lawsuit results, to be honest. For me, the CMS results will be the bread and butter for my investment. So let's see what happens there. So that's it with Cassava Sciences and Tesla stock. Now let's talk about the two companies which I've been buying from the banking sector, and that are Charles Schwab and JP Morgan. So I do think that Charles Schwab has been really punished. But if I see the insiders transactions, I see that SCHW has huge amount of insider transactions. So the insiders are pretty confident, and that's why they're taking this opportunity of the low price. So I do think we do have an easy 20 to 30% upside on Charles Schwab, and that's why this could be a guaranteed return, to be honest. And that's why I'm buying Charles Schwab. And on the other hand, I also have a dividend portfolio which I have shared with my Patreon. So if you are willing to join the Patreon's community, you can join. The link will be in the description. So I have made a special dividend portfolio for my patrons, and in that we added JP Morgan as well because of, first of all, the attractive price, and of course the dividend yield is quite amazing for JP Morgan. The payout ratio is quite decent as well for the whole banking sector, to be honest. But I do think that JP Morgan and Charles Schwab might give us really decent returns in the coming near future and also for the long term. So that's all, guys. That's all what I wanted to cover in this video. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, then please subscribe to the channel and don't hesitate to hit that like button. And yes, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I will definitely answer that. And yes, if you want to join our amazing Patreons community, then feel free to do so. And that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and ciao.